You ready to go? Welcome back to CMU basketball on the Hart Conference Network. As we get set for our second of our doubleheader, the CMU men taking on William Penn here at Puckett Fieldhouse on the campus of Central Methodist University here in Fayette. CMU women posted a victory over William Penn. Now the men trying to follow suit. Central Methodist is 17-5 on the year and 13-5 in conference play. Starting lineups being announced on the court as we speak. We'll listen in and let the PA do his job. Well, there are the starters. First for William Penn, again, number 5, Jazz Farrell. Number 10, Justin Bradley. Number 11, Manny Hammonds. Number 21, Javen Brown. And number 32, Ontario Chapman. Starting 5 for William Penn. The Statesmen are 5-18 on the season, 4-15 in conference play. They're near the bottom in the Hart standings. They've lost 5 in a row. Their last win was on January 20th against Park. CMU, they're going to start number 3, Everett Stubblefield. Number 4, Trey Senegal. Number 11, Isaiah May. Number 12, Peter Toure. And number 13, Trayvon Smith. Smith averaging 17 points a contest. CMU 17-5 on the season, 13-5 in conference play. Undefeated here at home. They're near the top of the Hart standings. I think they're 3rd or 4th. Ready for the opening tip. Here it comes. CMU fights for it and wins it. Isaiah May comes down with it, hands to Everett Stubblefield, and we are underway. May gives to Stubblefield left side. Stubblefield being guarded closely by Farrell. Here's Smith. Smith gets inside, kicks it out. Stubblefield, top of the key. Stubblefield puts it on the deck, drives to the bucket, layups off the mark. Fight for the rebound, loose ball on the floor. Picked up and taken by Toure, but taken away quickly by the Statesmen. Statesmen get a stop. Cross-court pass on the other side, saving it out of bounds. Here's Farrell now. Farrell drives to the bucket. Layup is good. Jazz Farrell puts the Statesmen on top. Statesmen average 77.6 points per game, but they allow 87.9. Smith bounces out, kicks it out to Stubblefield. Stubblefield off the screen, gives it up back to Smith. Top of the key, drives down the lane, puts it up. Layup, no good. Offensive board for the Eagles, and now a foul. Jazz Farrell picks up his first foul. Peter Toure, averaging 10 points a game, going to shoot 2 at the line. First free throw is no good. CMU fourth in the Hart standings, behind Graceland, Baker, and Mid-American Nazarene. William Penn second to last, only ahead of Clark. Second of two is good for Toure. William Penn goes back to work. Brown, left side, directing traffic with the right hand there. Picks up the dribble off the screen. That's a three on the way, no good. Ball taken by Smith. Smith with the rebound. Nice feed inside. Toure fouled once again. Hammonds picks up the foul. Toure back to the charity stripe for free throws 3 and 4. First one is good. 18:32 left to play here, first half, I should say. We're tied at 2. Second free throw coming for Toure. That one's no good. Offensive board for Senegal. Eagles get another shot here. Smith, nice pass inside. May to the bucket, no good. The tip in, that one's good. Isaiah May gives the Eagles a 4-2 lead. Statesmen go back to work. Hammonds over on the right side, over to Bradley. Bradley loses the dribble, saves it out of bounds, but he stepped out of bounds, stepped on the baseline before touching it there. Out of bounds off of William Penn. It'll be CMU ball. Stubblefield, right side, gets it over to Senegal. Senegal to the bucket. Layup is good. Senegal with the 2, 6-2 CMU. Driving inside, stopping, kicking it out, and turning it over. Hammonds was trying to get it to one of his shooters on the perimeter, but ended up throwing it out of bounds. Willie Anderson checks into the game for William Penn. As the Statesmen go to their bench here, we've played just over 2 minutes. Stubblefield around a screen, stops, gets it over to Smith, right side. Smith gonna fire and hit the 3. 9-2, Eagles on a 9-0 run here. Driving to the bucket, can't finish. William Penn knocks it out of bounds. It's off of William Penn. Last touch there by Laurente Morment. Timeout called on the floor. 17:25 left to play first half. Eagles call timeout. 9-2. 9-2, 30-second break. Eagles up by 7. CMU ball out of the timeout. Eagles up by 7. Stubblefield takes it across the timeline. Gives it up to Smith. Smith to May. Back to Stubblefield. Stubblefield stops at the left side. Gives it up to Senegal. Back out to Smith. Smith puts on the dribble. Steps back. Good defense here by William Penn. Here's Stubblefield for a 3. That's no good. Fight for the rebound. William Penn. And it's a jump ball. William Penn had control of it. Marment had it, but then CMU got a hand on it. William Penn will have it. Statesmen go back to work. Down by 7. They scored the first bucket of the game and have since allowed a 9-0 run. Here's a 3 on the way. That's no good from Cam Marshall. CMU the rebound. Smith goes back to work. drives down the lane, loses the handle, and it's taken away by the Statesman. Oh, the CMU Eagles get it right back. Senegal steps into a three and knocks it down. Trey Senegal. 12-2, 10-point lead for the Eagles. Brown dumps it off, gets it back. Top of the key, Brown. Elbow jumper, got it. Javen Brown with the bucket. That stops a 12-0 run for CMU. Toure gives it to Stubblefield, back to Smith, right side. Smith gets inside, stops in the paint, goes up with the left hand, no good. Fight for the rebound, taken by CMU. That's May going back up with it. He is fouled, shot's no good. May to shoot two at the line. Marcus Bell picks up the foul there for William Penn. May to shoot two at the line here. Free throw for May is no good. CMU averaging 86.9 points per game. Top offense here in the Heart of America Athletic Conference as May misses the second one. Still 12-4. Shot in the paint, no good from Anderson. Rebound taken by CMU. Smith wants to push in transition, has it taken away. Anderson with the steal. Willie Anderson in transition, goes down the lane, puts it up, shot's no good. Fight for the rebound taken by Marmant. Goes back up with it. His shot's no good. Hammonds the rebound. Hammonds kicks it out. Gonna reset here. Here's a corner three. That's off the mark. Senegal the rebound for CMU. Messy sequence. 3 offensive boards for William Penn, but they couldn't get a single shot to fall. May over to Senegal left side. Gets it back to Stubblefield. Here's Smith now. CMU looking for win number 18. Stubblefield back over to Smith. Steps into a three. Got it. Smith with his second three. He has 6 points. 15-4, CMU leading pretty comfortably here early going. Hammonds retreats. Thought about it. Drives down the lane instead. Lobs up a pass and taken by Marcus Bell. Bell gives it up. Here's a mid-range jumper off the mark. Marmant back up. His shot's no good. Stubblefield collects the loose ball. Stubblefield throws it ahead. Smith in the corner. Fires a three. No good. Jump ball here as Marmant and May get wrapped up under the bucket. Or check that, that's Toure get wrapped up under the bucket. Jump ball, it'll be CMU. Stubblefield throwing it in, finds May. Here's Toure now, right wing. Picks up the dribble, hands off to Stubblefield. Down the lane, Stubblefield gives it up underneath. Loose ball on the floor now. Both sides jump on top of it. Jump ball once again. .11 lead for CMU. 13:54 left to play here first half. We're here in Fayette for the second of our doubleheader against the William Penn Statesmen. Brown gets inside, goes to the rim, shot's no good. Marmant, the putback, his shot's no good. They kick it back out to Brown. Brown is fouled on his way back to the bucket. Laurente Marmant unable to get the bucket after the offensive rebound. Brown back to the free throw line. That was Smith picking up the foul there for CMU. Here's Brown from the line. William Penn as a team shoots 63.3% from the free throw line as Brown knocks down the free throw. William Penn have lost 5 in a row. Their last win was back in January against Park. Second of 2 for Brown, got it. 15-6. Stubblefield takes it across the timeline. Gives it up to Senegal. Senegal steps back. Left-handed pass over on the left side to May. May back to Senegal. 6'4" junior from Houston, Texas. Gives it to Stubblefield, now to Smith, right side. Smith back out Stubblefield. Stubblefield gets inside. Here's a 3 from May, and it's good. May with the 3, and CMU immediately with the turnover. Senegal to the bucket, got it. Trey Senegal, lead pushed to 14, 20-6, CMU on top. Brown drives down the lane, puts up a shot, and puts it in. Brown with the answer. He's up to 6 points. He has 6 of 8 of William Penn's 8 points. Stubblefield off the screen. Fakes, fires, 3, got it. CMU rolling 23-8. Here's a 3 from Hammonds, that's no good. Smith going the other way, gives it up to Stubblefield, top of the key. He picks up the dribble, drives to the bucket, scoop layup out of bounds off of William Penn. Charlie Bronikowski and Trent Lyles check into the game for CMU. First time they've gone to their bench tonight. Stubblefield around a screen, hands off to Senegal. That's a turnover taken away. Oh, Lyles gets it right back and puts it back in. Lyles with the bucket off the steal. William Penn, Hammonds fires a 3 and got it. Manny Hammonds knocks down the 3, 25-11, timeout called on the floor. 30-second timeout called by CMU. 11:49 to play here in the first half. It'll be Eagles basketball. They're off to a nice start offensively in this one. They lead by 14. Stubblefield races across the timeline. Jazz Farrell picks him up on their right side. Stubblefield gives it up to Senegal. Senegal fakes, steps back, gives it up to Bronikowski. Bronikowski picks up the dribble, gets in the paint, steps to the bucket, little hook, and it's good. Bronikowski with the bucket. Lead up to a 16. William Penn trying to answer. Layup at the rim, no good. Saved by William Penn. Here's Hammonds for 3. No good. Offensive board. Farrell can't finish. Loose ball on the floor, picked back up by the Statesmen, and they finally get the bucket. That was Chapman with the bucket there. May kicks it out, Senegal. Senegal around a screen, mid-range jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound, taken by the Statesmen. Willie Anderson in transition. Free throw jumper, no good. Stubblefield takes it. 10:34 left to play in the half. A 14-point lead for the Eagles. May drives down the lane, goes up with the left hand, no good. May gets it back, but he stepped out of bounds on the baseline. May missed the bucket, stepped out of bounds after getting his own miss. It'll be William Penn ball. Statesman down by 14, still 10-14 left to play first half. as Stubblefield out of the game. Marcus Anthony in as well. Hammonds fakes, gets it up to Anderson. Anderson, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound ripped down by Senegal. Going the other way, Senegal stops, stutter step dribble, drives to the bucket, bank shot, no good. Hammonds the rebound, throws it ahead. Farrell to the bucket, no good, but he's fouled. Jazz Farrell draws the contact. Trent Lyles picks up the foul there. That's his first. And looks like another timeout is called. Timeout on the floor. 9:42 left to play first half. Eagles on top, 27-13.
Bales takes this shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net!
.9:42 to go here in the first half. Jazz Farrell has 2 free throw attempts coming from the charity stripe. Eagles lead by 14. Free throw is up and no good. Farrell missed it off the front of the rim. William Penn, 1 of 6 from three-point range to start, 5 of 22 from the field. Farrell knocks down the second free throw. Meanwhile, CMU is 10 of 20 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3. Here's Lyles, bounce pass underneath, nice pass inside, going up to the bucket. Toure can't finish. William Penn the board, and that's a turnover. Marcus Anthony with the steal, lobs it ahead to Lyles. Lyles spins it out, gives to Bronikowski to the bucket. It's good. Charlie Bronikowski with the bucket there in transition. Left side, Hammonds finds Farrell. Right side, dumps it out, back to Anderson. Back to Farrell for 3, yes. Jazz Farrell knocks down the 3. He's up to 6 points in the game. Just the second 3 for William Penn tonight. Bronikowski on the elbow, picks up the dribble, kicks it back out to Lyles. Lyles over to Bronikowski, left side, underneath to Toure. Toure spins, kicks it out. Anthony to the bucket, high off the window, no good. William Penn the rebound. Hammonds gets inside, has his pocket picked, and it's taken away by CMU. Marcus Anthony in transition, loses it out of bounds. It's off of William Penn, however. Marcelius Bryant and Justin Bradley check in for William Penn. Bronikowski takes a seat for CMU. As both sides go to their bench. Smith fires and hits the 3. Smith with his third 3 of the game, up to 9 points. Bradley hands to Hammonds. In the corner, Bryant for 3. No good. Toure the rebound. Lyles throws it ahead to Anthony. Anthony underneath to Smith for the bucket. Trevon Smith with another bucket. He's up to 11. 34-17. William Penn doubled up by CMU in the early going. 7:45 left to play here first half. Bounce pass over to Bradley. Here's Jazz Farrell. Hammonds. Back out to Farrell. Hammonds fires a three. That's off the mark. Rebound taken by Toure. Bounce pass over to Anthony on the left side. Bobbled the dribble there, but got it back. Here's Lyles. Lyles underneath finds Toure. Goes to the bucket and throws it down. Peter Toure with the bucket. He's up to 4 points, 36-17. 7 to play in the half. Jazz Farrell, Hammonds now. Back to Farrell. Gets inside, bounce pass in the corner. Bounce pass underneath, and it's knocked out of bounds off of CMU. They were trying to get Marcus Bell in the post. Well, that's Ontario Chapman in the post. William Penn to throw it in. Ooh, Farrell to the bucket and with the flush. Jazz Farrell with the flush down the baseline. On the inbound pass, 36-19. CMU leading comfortably. Smith on the pass for three, got it. Smith with his fourth three of the game. Farrell, baseline, kicks it out, Hammonds. Extra pass over to Bryant. Hammonds gets it back. Farrell for three in the corner. Got it. Jazz Farrell with another three. Timeout called. No. It's a technical foul. Jazz Farrell gets teed up to the delight of the CMU crowd. After the three, he was jawing. The officials got him for a technical. Trevon Smith will shoot it. Free throw is up and good for Smith. Smith has had an excellent night shooting. Just looking at the individual stats. Second of two is good by Smith. He has 16 in the game. He's 4 of 5 from three, 5 of 8 from the field. All in the first half. CMU leads 41-22. 6:21 to play here first half. Lyles takes it across midcourt. Gets the switch onto Chapman. Chapman, and that's deflected and stolen away. Farrell ahead of the pack. Goes back up to the rim and puts it in. Jazz Farrell with a transition bucket off the steal. Lyles working quickly, races across the timeline. Guarded quickly, and illegal dribble called on Lyles there. CMU turns it over. 41-24. 5:54 left to play in the half. CMU going back to their bench here. Stubblefield, Senegal, and Isaiah May all check back in for CMU. Williams and Anthony go back to the bench, as well as Trent Lyles. Marcelius Bryant controls it for William Penn. Gets inside, kicks it in the corner to Hammonds. Hammonds gets in the paint, puts up a jumper off the mark. Rebound taken by CMU. Eagles going the other way. Here's Smith. Steps back, fires a three, no good. Little short off the front of the rim. William Penn the rebound. Statesman. Lose it, Stubblefield, and Stubblefield lost it out of bounds. He took it away and just kind of dribbled it off of his knee there. It'll be the Statesman at the baseline. Bryant to throw it in. Bounce pass into Chapman. Hammonds gets it back, drives down the lane, floats it up, shot's no good, but a foul is called. Foul looks like it's called on Peter Toure. That's his first. Hammonds Manny Hammonds now at the free throw line. First free throw is good from Hammonds. Hammonds has 4 points. He's 1 of 5 from 3, 1 for 6 from the field. Second of 2 is good for Hammonds, now up to 5 points. 41-26, 5:09 left to play in the half. Stubblefield gives it up to Smith. Smith guarded by Farrell. Off the screen, Smith drives down the lane. Euro step to the bucket, it's good. Trevon Smith with another bucket, up to 18 points. Farrell, cross-court pass over to Hammonds. Hammonds gives it up to Bradley. Bradley to the bucket, shots blocked. Taken away by CMU. Eagles want to push in transition. May, Euro step to the bucket. No good, but there is a foul. Another whistle and foul called on William Penn. That's the third foul called on Jazz Farrell. Isaiah May now at the free throw line. Free throw no good from May. Eagles are shooting better from three-point range than they are from the free throw line tonight. They're 7 of 10 from the line, or from 3. Now 5 of 10 from the line. Bryant gets inside, kicks it back out. Hammonds retreats, left side, works his way in there. Bradley now. Bradley gets in the lane, kicks it back out. Mid-range jumper on the way from Brown. That's off the mark. Smith comes down with a rebound for CMU. Eagles lead 44-26. 4 left to play in the half. Stubblefield gets inside, kicks it back out. May in the corner. May in the paint now. Stops. Looks to give it up. Finds Peter Toure. Here's Trevon Smith. Thought about the 3. Instead passed it away. Smith gets it back. Relocates, fires a 3 with 3 to shoot. In and out, no good. Good look there by Smith. Almost got it to go, but just banked out. Falling to the floor, they managed to get it in the corner. That's a 3 off the mark. William Penn managed to get the shot off there, almost a turnover. Stubblefield now. Stubblefield drives down the lane, goes up with the right hand. No good, he missed the layup. Statesman the rebound. They throw it ahead. Bradley running the floor, banks it in. Justin Bradley, all alone under the bucket there, gets the bucket. Full timeout called on the floor. 3:06 left to play in the first half. CMU on top, 44-28. Just over 3 minutes left here in the first half. Central Methodist on top comfortably here, 44-28. Eagles with the basketball. Eagles looking for win number 18 on the year. They're 17-5 currently. Senegal back out to Smith. Smith puts down the dribble, drives down the lane, puts it in. Bank shot for Smith is good. Now up to 20 points, all in the first half. Stubblefield with the steal. He's immediately fouled. Javen Brown will pick it up. Stubblefield going to shoot 2 at the free throw line now. Stubblefield knocked down a 3 earlier in the first half. Free throw is up and good. CMU on top comfortably in this one. They're shooting well over 50% from the floor. 7 of 11 from 3. Free throw is good from Stubblefield. He gets them both to fall, up to 5 points in the game. CMU with a 20-point lead in this one. Bounce pass over to Isaiah May. The give now on the left side to Senegal. Stubblefield gets it back top of the key. Drives to the bucket. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound William Penn going the other way. Statesmen want to push. Getting inside, little floater is good from Brown. Javen Brown with the bucket there. 18-point lead for the Eagles. Stubblefield off the screen from Toure, stops, gives it up to May. May back out to Trevon Smith. Smith gets inside, Euro step to the bucket, underhanded layup, no good. Ball poked out of bounds off of William Penn. Eagles to inbound it from the baseline. Under 2 to play here in the half. Smith, now Senegal. Senegal picks up the dribble. Underneath, finds Toure for the slam. Peter Toure with the flush there, lead back up to 20, 50-30. .130 left to play. Brown gives it up. Hammonds. Jumper no good from Cam Marshall. The putback, there it is. That's a bucket for Mormont. 50-32. Stubblefield gets inside, kicks it out. That's a 3 on the way. Well off the mark. Bounces out of bounds. Clock stopped at 1:05. Inbound pass comes into Marcellus Bryant. Gives it up to Bradley. Bradley back out to Javen Brown. Under a minute to play, 18 on the shot clock. Brown right side, over to Hammonds. Back outside to Brown. Brown works his way to the bucket. Layup is good at the rim. Somehow got that one to fall as he was falling to the ground. Nine-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Here's Senegal. Senegal drives down the lane, goes up to the bucket. Layup no good. William Penn the rebound. Statesman, shot clock turned off. Bradley underneath, going to the bucket. That's good for Manny Hammonds. 13 left to play. Stubblefield doesn't pull the trigger, gives it up to Smith. Smith in the corner, stepped out of bounds. 7 left to play. 50-36. William Penn will have to inbound it and get a shot up quickly. Pass comes into Brown. Brown races across the court. Gives it up. Firing a 3. Bradley, no good. That'll do it for the half. 50-36 after the first half. An impressive offensive performance there by CMU. They were 18 of 37 from the floor, 7 of 12 from 3. Leading scorer in the first half for CMU, 20 points, Trevon Smith. Trey Senegal added 7, Isaiah May with 6, Peter Touré with 6, Everett Stubblefield with 5. On the William Penn side, Jazz Farrell had 13, Javen Brown had 10, Manny Hammonds had 5. Halftime is here. Eagles on top, 50-36. You're listening to CMU Basketball on the Hart Conference Network.
Bales takes this shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net!
No matter where you are in your educational journey, Central Methodist University is here for you. With CMU, you can learn on our beautiful campus in Fayette, Missouri, earn a degree completely online, or attend classes at one of our many statewide sites. Whichever path you choose, you will get a quality education that will prepare you for the future you envision. Select one of our programs of distinction in music, biology, or nursing, or choose from more than 60 degree options offered at the undergraduate and graduate levels. And if you decide to join us on campus, you will be able to take advantage of all the university has to offer, including dozens of clubs and organizations, a robust student life, and top-notch NAIA athletics. Discover what makes us different and how a degree from CMU can prepare you for the future. Discover Central Methodist University today.
Second half almost underway here. Eagles on top 50-36, 14-point lead at the break right now over the William Penn Statesmen. The Eagles have lost 2 in a row, but looking to get back in the win column here tonight. And they're just 1 half away from doing so. Eagles shot almost 50% from the floor in the first half. William Penn just shot 36%. They were 14 of 39. They also shot 25% from 3. Turnovers were about even. CMU had 5, William Penn had 6. Rebounds were about even. William Penn had 24, CMU had 22. The Eagles did have 22 points in the paint to William Penn's 14. Eagles will begin the second half with possession of the basketball, and we are underway here in the second half. Stubblefield collects the inbound pass, comes off a screen, drives inside, kicks it out. Senegal 3, no good. Rebound taken by Jazz Farrell, who had 3 fouls in the first half. Farrell drives down the lane, puts up a shot, and puts it in. Jazz Farrell with the bucket out of the gate. Trevon Smith, right side, gives it up to May. May over on the left side to Senegal. Senegal gives it up back to May. Smith gets down the baseline, stops, kicks it back out to Senegal. And throws it away. Senegal looking for Peter Toure down the baseline, but Toure was more under the bucket. CMU turns it over. It'll be William Penn ball. Javen Brown finds Hammonds. Hammonds gets inside, stops, kicks it back out to Brown. Brown rotates to the bucket. Bank shot no good off the glass. CMU with the rebound. Eagles with a 12-point lead. Smith goes to the bucket. Reverse layup is good. Trevon Smith with a fancy finish at the rim. Oh, cross-court pass. Nice feed to Jazz Farrell, who was ahead of all of the CMU defenders for the easy bucket. Jazz Farrell with 17 points in the game. Here's Stubblefield over to Smith now. Smith picks up the dribble, gets down the lane, goes up with it, and no good, but he is fouled. Free throws coming up for Trevon Smith. Justin Bradley picks up the foul there. Smith to shoot 2. He's 2 for 2 from the line so far here tonight. Free throws 3 and 4 coming up. First one is good from Smith. Game high 23 points. 6'3" junior. Second of 2. This one's good. Smith perfect from the free throw line here tonight. A perfect 4 for 4. 14-point lead. Farrell bounces out, drives down the lane, gives it up, and turns it over, looking for Bradley on the baseline. Little over Bradley's head. It's out of bounds off of the Statesman. CMU basketball. Eagles looking to extend on their lead. Smith fires a 3, no good. Gets his own miss, however, goes back up with it. Bank shot no good. Peter Toure the rebound, and to Peter Toure the bucket. 16-point lead for CMU. Brown goes to the bucket, and bank shot is good. Javen Brown with the bucket. 56-42. Statesmen offensively have been a little better here in the second half thus far. We've played about 2.5 minutes. Stubblefield wraps around, gives it up to Smith. Smith puts it on the deck. 3 on the shot clock. Toure underneath. Toure is fouled. Toure is fouled just before the shot clock went off. He's going to shoot 2 at the line. Manny Hammonds picks up his second foul. Here's Toure at the free throw line. He's 2 of 4 from there so far tonight. First one is good from Teray. Teray up, free throw, got it. Teray drains the second free throw. Here's Manny Hammonds. Gets inside, stops, kicks it back out to Brown. Brown down the baseline. Down the lane, shot no good. That was Chapman who got fouled. Teray picks up his second foul. Ontario Chapman at the free throw line. Chapman so far tonight with 2 points. Free throw up and no good. .17:03 left to play in the ball game. 58-42. Eagles on top. Chapman, the free throw is good. 1 of 2 there. Eagles go back to work. Stubblefield, bounce pass over to Senegal. Back to Stubblefield, left side. Gets in the corner, steps back, fires a 3, no good. Smith the board, but there's a foul. Looks like an offensive foul called on the Eagles. Smith picks up his second foul. Both sides with 2 fouls each here in the second half. Brown bounce pass over to Chapman. To give to Farrell. Farrell, free throw jumper, well off the mark. Saved out of bounds by William Penn. Brown gets it back, fires in the corner to Hammonds for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Senegal. Throws it ahead to Stubblefield. Stubblefield gets inside. Layup is good. Everett Stubblefield with the bucket. 60-43. Ball is slapped out of bounds. Last touch by CMU. Eagles didn't like the call. They thought Manny Hammonds touched it last, but now the 2 officials are meeting at the baseline to talk this one over. And the call is overturned. It'll be CMU ball. Officials reverse the call after the conference. It'll be Eagles basketball. 17-point lead for CMU. Here's Isaiah May over to Senegal, underneath to Smith. Smith is fouled at the bucket. His shot's no good, but he's going to shoot 2 more at the line. Jazz Farrell just picked up his 4th foul of the ball game. He has 17 points for William Penn, but he's in foul trouble. He's going to have to take a seat here pretty shortly. Smith, free throw, good. 5 for 5 tonight from the line. Trayvon Smith. 25 points. Second of 2 for Smith. Got it. .62-43. Eagles on top. Statesman back on offense. They get inside. Here's Hammonds. Mid-range jumper. Got it. Manny Hammonds with the bucket there. He has 7 points. First bucket of the second half for Hammonds. May over to Senegal. Senegal drives inside, goes back up with it and puts it in. Senegal with the bucket. Hammonds on the left side. Bounces out. Looking to pass here. And that's taken away into the backcourt, but recovered by Javen Brown. Rather. Brown goes back up with it. Bank shot no good. Rebound taken by Smith. Smith going the other way for CMU. Stops, hands it off to Stubblefield. Fires a 3, no good. May the rebound. May. Here's Senegal for 3, no good. May, another offensive board, goes back up with it and gets hacked and fouled. Isaiah May with 2 offensive rebounds there. draws the contact and now is shooting 2 at the line. May 1 for 4 from the line tonight. Make it 2 for 5. 20-point lead for the Eagles as William Penn goes back to their bench. Laurente Mormont checks back in as Ontario Chapman takes a rest here. May with one more free throw to shoot. And he got the second one. 21-point lead for CMU. Here's Javen Brown. Brown top of the key, trying to find Hammonds on the right side there. It gets poked out of bounds off of Stubblefield. William Penn will inbound it right in front of their own bench. Bounce pass into Marmont. Give to Brown, now Hammonds left side. Goes up to the bucket, gets blocked and fouled. Peter Toure picks up his third foul. Manny Hammonds now to shoot 2 at the line. 7 points in the game. Now 3 for 3 from the line as he knocks the first one down. Charlie Bronikowski checks in as Peter Toure sits with 3 fouls. Bronikowski had 2 buckets in the first half. First substitution for CMU in the second half. Hammonds gets the first one to fall. Knocks down the second one as well. He is 4 for 4 from the line. Here's Stubblefield. Bounce pass deflected and stolen away by Brown. Brown in transition throws it ahead. Brown gets it back and gets hacked and fouled again. Another foul called on CMU. Stubblefield picks this one up. That's his first foul. Javen Brown back to the free throw line. Free throw is up and in. Brown to shoot one more. William Penn trying to claw their way back into this one. Second of 2 is good from Brown. 66-49, 14-24 left to play in the ball game. Stubblefield gives it up to Senegal. That's a deep 3. Yes. Senegal with another 3. 20-point lead once again for CMU. Anderson gets inside, goes up to the bucket and puts it in. Quick bucket for Willie Anderson. The answer by CMU. Trevon Smith with the answer. Anderson, jumper, good. Anderson with another bucket. William Penn trying to keep pace with the Eagles, but the Eagles have a lot of firepower. May over to Senegal, back out to Stubblefield. Gets inside, penetrates, gives to Bronikowski. Bronikowski has it blocked from behind. William Penn comes away with it. Brown, behind the back dribble, drives to the bucket, goes up with it. Count it, and 1. Javen Brown with the bucket and the foul. Stubblefield picks up his second foul. Stubblefield will sit now with those fouls as Trent Lyles comes back into the game, and timeout. Timeout called by CMU. 13-19 left to play in the ball game. Eagles on top, 72-55.
Bales takes this shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net!
Javen Brown to shoot a couple free throws out of the timeout. Central Methodist leading comfortably here, looking to snap a 2-game losing streak. Here's Brown from the line. Free throw, good. He completes the three-point play. Has 17 points for William Penn. Trent Lyles gives it up. Smith fires another three, no good. Rebound, Karam's out to Senegal. He fires, no good. William Penn secures the board. Statesman give to Brown. Brown spins inside, puts it up, shots off the mark. Offensive rebound and a putback for Marmant. 72-58, Smith over to May. May gives it back to Senegal. Left side, working his way inside, goes up with it, and no good, but he's fouled. Mormont picks up the foul there. That's his first of the ball game. Senegal to shoot a pair. Senegal gets the first one to go. Eagles shooting 75% from the line so far tonight. Second of two, this one's good as well. He's up to 14 points in the game. 12:33 left to play. Marcus Bell, guarded by Smith. Bell picks up the dribble, bounce pass underneath. Bell gets it, nope. They fake it to him. Instead, here's a drive inside. Turnaround jumper from Anderson is off the mark. Senegal the board. Senegal in transition. Euro step to the bucket, layup off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Brown comes away with it. Brown throws it ahead to Hammonds. Hammonds across the lane, puts it up. Shot's no good. Another foul. This time I think Bronikowski picks it up. Bronikowski. It's the 6th team foul on CMU. William Penn back to the free throw line. Hammonds knocks down the first one. Toure, Anthony, and Williams all check into the game for CMU. Second free throw for Hammonds. Got them both. (74-60), 14-point lead for the Eagles. Here's Trent Lyles. Lyles penetrates, gets down the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Board taken by William Penn, and I think Peter Toure and Chapman both get wrapped up there underneath. Or rather, Mormont gets wrapped up by Toure there. It'll be CMU basketball. And it looks like May collects the inbound pass and a foul called quickly. Marcus Bell picks up the foul there for William Penn. Both sides have 6 team fouls. Ontario Chapman checks back into the game as Mormont will take a seat. Lyles to throw it in, gets it into Toure. Lyles gets it back, bounce pass into Toure. Toure, another foul called on William Penn, I believe. Chapman picks up the foul, and with that foul, the Statesmen are over the limit. CMU at the line. Here's Peter Toure. Free throw is good. Earns the bonus. William Penn has lost 5 in a row. Last win in late January. They're looking to snap that here and avoid a 6-game losing streak. Toure, the free throw, rolls in. 76-60. Brown over to Hammonds, lost the dribble there, and it's taken away by Marcus Anthony. Hammonds couldn't control the pass. Anthony with the steal. Isaiah May back out to Lyles. Lyles picks up the dribble, stops now, gives it back to May. May steps back, gives to Anthony. Underneath, here's Teray. Teray looking to post up, kicks it back out. It's deflected and taken away by Marcus Bell. Marcus Bell with the deflection and the steal. Here's Brown on the other end. Brown loses it. Loose ball on the floor, and it's taken away by the Eagles. Anthony in transition throws it away, trying to find Isaiah Williams to the bucket, but it was a little behind him. Out of bounds off of CMU. Eagles playing with several of their bench players right now, as Stubblefield, Smith, Senegal all getting some rest. Willie Anderson fires a mid-range jumper and knocks it down. Willie Anderson with another bucket. He has 6 all in the second half. 10:29 left to play here in the ball game. Lyles gets bumped, stops, gives it up to May. Underneath to Teray. Teray with the flush. Peter Teray with the basket. 78-62, wide open under the bucket. He just kind of threw it down there. Anderson, bounce pass underneath, is out of bounds off of William Penn. 10:06 left to play here. Checking into the game for William Penn, Marcelius Bryant. CMU basketball. We'll have a media timeout here in a couple moments. Marcus Anthony left side, gives to Lyles. Lyles gets around a defender, puts up a shot, and there's a whistle. Bryant picks up the foul there. Free throws coming up for CMU after this timeout. 9:51 left to play. Eagles on top, 78-62. .951 left to go here in the ball game. Eagles on top, 78-62. Trent Lyles at the free throw line. 18 fouls for William Penn. 2 more and they'll be in the double bonus. CMU, for their part, they have 6 fouls. No more fouls to give for the Eagles. Eagles shooting 45% from the floor, 42% from 3, and just under 80% from the free throw line. It's been a nice night from the charity stripe for the Eagles. Lyles No good on the free throw. Brown on the other end. Reverse layup is good by Javen Brown. Here's Isaiah Williams. Now to Marcus Anthony. Anthony gets around a screen, stops, gives it up on the baseline over to Lyles, kicks it out to May. May left side, back to Williams. Williams fires a deep three and puts it in. Williams knocks down the long distance three, 81-64. Shot in the paint is up and no good. William Penn, foul called on the floor. We'll have to see who it's on. I think it's going to be on CMU here. Pierre Toure fouls there. That's his fourth. Ontario Chapman now to shoot free throws at the line, or rather to shoot a 1-and-1. Toure has 4 fouls for CMU. William Penn has, or Jazz Farrell has 4 fouls for William Penn. Senegal checks into the game as Toure is going to take a seat. Chapman back in the game. Back at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. And he gets the bonus, knocks down the first one. Second of 2 on its way from Chapman. Gets that one to fall. 81-66. Little over 9 minutes left to play. Lyles stops, gives it up to Senegal. Back to Lyles now. Lyles penetrates, stops, turn around, give it to Anthony. Anthony missed the layup at the bucket, and a foul called on CMU there. Marcus Anthony kind of missed the little lay-in at the rim, picks up a foul trying to get the ball back as we walk all the way across the court. 2 more, another 1-and-1 coming up for Ontario Chapman. He knocked his last 2 in. 3 of 4 from the line so far tonight for Chapman. Free throws up and in. Chapman earns the bonus. Here's the second one. This one caroms out, no good. CMU the rebound. Marcus Anthony takes it across the timeline, gets it to Williams, right side. Williams cross court over to Senegal. Senegal around a screen, stops, steps back, fires a 3, and no good. Statesman the rebound. Brown off the pass. Brown gets in the paint, puts it up, and no good. Another whistle and another foul. Trent Lyles picks it up. That's the 9th foul on CMU. The next one, they'll be in the double bonus. 81-67. William Penn hanging around in this one. Free throw is up and good. Brown, that's his 20th point of the game. Second of 2, Brown got it. 21 for the 6'3 sophomore. 81-69. CMU with the basketball. Here's Williams left side. Williams bounce back out to May. May gets it right back. May goes back up with it, goes up. Shot's no good. Whistle before the slam by Senegal, however. Senegal's putback dunk not going to count, but May will shoot at the free throw line. Anderson picks up the foul there for William Penn. 8:07 left to play in the ball game. CMU with a lead here. Free throw from May. Good. Everett Stubblefield and Trevon Smith both check back in. Anthony and Williams will take a seat. Both teams at 9 fouls here. Smith, or check that May, the free throw is good. 83-69. Marcus Bell. The give to Cam Marshall. He fires way off the mark and out of bounds off of William Penn. Air ball 3 there. CMU just kind of let that one fall out of bounds. Still plenty of time in this one for something to, for maybe William Penn to make a run or for CMU to kind of step on the gas here. May, bank shot off the rim, no good. Gets his own miss. Loose ball on the floor now. May gets it right back and goes back up with it. Misses again, but the tip in for Isaiah May. The offensive rebounds for May paying off there. Here's Marshall. Bounce pass over to Brown. Brown gets in the paint, puts up a shot, no good. May the rebound. He lost it, however. Loose ball on the floor. Both teams diving on top of it. The officials finally call a jump ball. Arrow points CMU's way. Or check that. Yep, William Penn ball. Arrow is wrong, I guess. Ball poked out of bounds off of CMU. William Penn will throw it in once again. 7:09 left to go here, second half. Bounce pass into Chapman. And bounce pass underneath. That's stolen away by Stubblefield. In transition, May underneath to Smith. Smith to the bucket. Reverse layup. It's good. Smith with another bucket. He has 31. Marshall. Bounce pass underneath Chapman. Marshall gets it back. Little floater, and it's good. Cameron Marshall with the bucket there. 87-71 lead. Eagles still on top, in control of this one. Stubblefield turns on the accelerator, has it stolen away. William Penn in transition, wants to push here. Shot no good. Rebound taken by William Penn. Chapman goes back up with it and banks it home. Chapman with the bucket. William Penn still hanging around. 87-73. Timeout called on the floor. Timeout called by CMU. 87-73. 6:09 left to play in the second half. Timeout called on the floor.
Bales takes this shot, whips it in, and it's in the back of the net!
It'll be Eagles basketball out of the timeout. Just over 6 minutes left to play. 26 seconds on the shot clock for the Eagles. Stubblefield collects the pass. We're underway once again. The give to May. Extra pass over to Smith on the right side. Back to Stubblefield on the center. Stubblefield drives to the bucket. Underhanded layup, and it's good from Everett Stubblefield. 89-73. William Penn trying to respond. Whistle, foul. Stubblefield picks up his third. I believe Brown going back to the free throw line. Yep, Javen Brown to shoot a pair as the Eagles are now on the double bonus. Free throw is good from Brown. .22 points for Javen Brown, the sophomore. Second of two is good, making that 22. Or check that 23. Stubblefield finds Senegal underneath. Here's Teray. Teray playing with 4 fouls. Back to Stubblefield. Stubblefield stops, has it taken away. That's a steal. Bryant in transition finds Hammonds for 3. Yes. (89-78). Smith. Dribbling, drives inside, drives down the baseline, lost it, out of bounds. No, saved out of bounds. Finally, the officials say it was out of bounds off of William Penn. It'll be CMU basketball, 5:02 left to play. Trent Lyles comes back in as Stubblefield takes a seat. Eagles basketball. Lyles gets it in, 11 to shoot. Smith fires a 3, that's no good. Foul called on the floor. I believe it'll be on Chapman. Chapman picks up his second foul. It's the 10th team foul called on William Penn. Peter Teray at the free throw line. Eagles 21 of 27 from the line so far tonight, 77.8%. As that free throw from Teray is good. Teray hit the first, here's the second. This one good. Teray knocks them both down, 91-78. Bryant, right side, gets tripped up, drives inside, kicks it back out. Cam Marshall. Marshall spins, knocks out again. Brown driving inside, puts it up, high off the glass, no good. Another whistle, another foul. Smith picks up his third foul. Brown back to the free throw line. Javen Brown. 9 for 9, make it 10 for 10 from the line. He's got 24 points. Second of 2 for Brown. In and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. Saved by William Penn. They get it right back. Brown missed the free throw, but they get it back. Here's a 3 on the way from Bryant. That's off the mark. Senegal aboard. 4:30 to go. Eagles in control in this one, 91-79. Lyles, bounce pass underneath, is broken up and stolen away. William Penn throws it out of bounds in response. Eagles turn it over. William Penn gives it right back. Smith. Nope. Now May will inbound it. Pass comes in to Teray. Smith on the left side, underneath to Teray. Teray looking to post up, loses the handle. It's out of bounds. Off of William Penn. Jazz Farrell comes back into the game for William Penn. He has 4 fouls. He does have 17 points. Manny Hammonds also comes back in. Eagles to inbound. It'll be Trent Lyles under the bucket. Lobs it in for Teray. Lyles gets it back. Right side, picks up the dribble. Bounce pass underneath Teray to the bucket. Count it and the foul. Chapman picks up his third foul. Teray with the bucket and 1. Shooting 1 at the line, Teray. 6'8" senior from London, England. Free throw is in and out, no good. 93-79, under 4 to play. Bryant picks up the dribble, passes it out. Here's a three on the way. Yes! Brown knocks down the three from long distance. 93-82, just an 11-point lead for the Eagles. William Penn still within striking distance. But Eagles maintaining a nice pace here. Senegal down the lane with the layup, and it's good. Senegal with another bucket. He has 16. Bryant spins it out, dishes it out. Farrell misses the jumper. Rebound taken by the Eagles. Senegal on the other end. Dishes it out to Lyles at the logo. Lyles waiting for things to develop. Picks up the dribble, spins inside. Elbow, dishes it out to Smith. Smith to the bucket. Bank shot is good off the glass. Trevon Smith, 33 points and counting. 97-82. Hammonds off the screen, gonna fire a deep three and knock it down. Manny Hammonds with the answer. Lyles bounces out. Waiting for some motion here. Gets inside, drives down the lane, puts up a shot, no good off the glass. Ball out of bounds off of the Eagles. Marcus Bell comes back into the game for William Penn. Looks like Bryant will take a seat. 2:15 left to play. Eagles leading 97-85. Javen Brown takes it across the timeline. Works to that right side. Now off of a screen. Gets inside, goes to the bucket. Layup is good. Count it and one. Brown with a bucket. One more free throw coming up for Brown. He's 10 for 11 from the line so far tonight. That foul called on Peter Teray. Teray picks up his 5th foul. He's going to take a seat. Stubblefield. Now some commotion on the court. It looks like Jazz Farrell is unhappy. Trying to see what the officials call here. Another technical foul called on Jazz Farrell. That's his 5th foul. And he is ejected. That was his 5th foul regardless, but now he's ejected. Farrell, not sure what happened there, but Farrell just picked up another foul. He's gone. William Penn has to go back to the bench. 97-87. Smith will shoot the technical for CMU. Well, now the official is still talking it over. Not sure what they're looking at here. Peter Teray just fouled out moments ago. Jazz Farrell picked up another technical. He is automatically ejected from the game. Now Trevon Smith being motioned to shoot the technical free throws. CMU leads by 10, make it 11. Smith with 34 points and counting. Just over 2 minutes left to play. Smith misses the second free throw. Marcellus Bryant back into the game. 11-point lead for the Eagles. And now Javen Brown to shoot free throw, shoot the and one. Got so caught up in the technical stuff that we even forgot that Brown was supposed to shoot one. He makes it. He has 30 points, 10-point game. 2 left to play. Trent Lyles taking it slowly. Eagles kind of in clock burning mode now, trying to hang on for this one. Lyles gives it up to Senegal. Senegal gets some space, gives it up now to Stubblefield. Stubblefield puts it on the deck, drives inside, goes up to the bucket, layup no good. May the rebound. May gets the offensive board. Eagles going to reset here. New 20-second set on the shot clock. 1:30 left to go. Smith hands to Stubblefield. Stubblefield around a screen, stops, gives it up back to Smith. Smith, 2 to shoot. Smith drives inside. Layup is good at the buzzer. Trevon Smith, 100-88. Eagles on top. Brown fires a 3, no good. Rebound Eagles. Fight for the rebound. They finally foul Smith under the bucket, it looks like. 1:02 left to play. Marcus Bell picks up the foul, stopping the clock with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Smith with 36 points in the game, shooting 2 more free throws here. With the win, Eagles will advance to 17-5. As Smith misses the free throw. Second of 2 is good from Smith. 37 for Trevon Smith. Brown to the bucket, not good. Smith comes away with it. Eagles will advance to 14-5 in conference play. William Penn drops to 4-16 in conference play. 5-19 overall. They've lost 6 in a row. 37 seconds left. Smith breaks away. Mid-range jumper. Yes. Smith knocks it down. He has 39. Bryant down the lane. Layup is good. Marcellus Bryant with the bucket. 15 left to play. Shot clock turned off. So CMU can just hold it here and pick up the win. Eagles playing keep away. 5 left to play. That'll do it. William Penn waves the white flag. That'll do it. 103-90 is the final. Eagles pick up win number 18 on the season. They're 18-5 and now 14-5 in conference play. They snap a 2-game losing streak. This win tonight will certainly help their conference standings. Taking a look at the schedule as we wrap this one on up. .39 points in the game for Trevon Smith. Taking a look at his numbers. 39 points, 8 for 10 from the line, 13 of 23 from the field, 5 threes as well. He also had 11 rebounds. 18 points for Peter Teray, including 8 of 11 from the line. 16 points for Trey Senegal, 12 for Isaiah May, 9 for Everett Stubblefield, 4 for Charlie Bronikowski, 3 for Isaiah Williams, and 2 for Trent Lyles. On the William Penn side, they were led in scoring by Javen Brown, who had 30 points. Jazz Farrell had 17 before he was ejected. Manny Hammonds had 14. Ontario Chapman had 8, 7 for Cam Marshall, 6 for Willie Anderson, 4 for Laurente Marmant, 2 for Marcellus Bryant, and 2 for Justin Bradley. CMU picks up the win. Both the men and women pick up wins tonight over William Penn. CMU 103-90 win over William Penn. The Eagles will be back in action on February 10th to face Graceland. That'll be another home contest. We'll have coverage for you on the Hart Conference Network then. I hope you all have enjoyed this broadcast as much as I have enjoyed bringing it to you. Austin Bolin saying so long for just a little while from Fayette. Good night, everybody.